Hello, people. Today, I will be teaching wall skills. So first skill that we all need, wall climbing. This is a very basic skill. I wish somebody taught me how to do this better, because I learned off a J-Man Curly video where he was pretending to be a noob. And that's pretty much where I learned how to wall climb, because nobody really taught me, because everybody already knew, and I was just like the black sheep. So here's how I learned it. I didn't learn like the ski things. No. I just, now that I'm teaching this, I use a completely different way. So what you're gonna do, is you want to like you're skiing, like moving your things back and forth. But here's also another way. If you can go on doubles and go like that, then that's a very good way. Like if you already know how to bounce in the middle of the balls, then that's very good. You can that means that you're ready for wall climbing. And then in city, they have like really 90-degree turns at the back towards mountains, like over there. So you could practice on that, because they're like perfect 90 degrees, and it's pretty much just like double walls, just at an angle, and they're closer. So now that you have some tips for practicing hand placement and movement. I typically like to slant my hands at an angle like this and go like this. But many people I see who like just learn how to wall climb and have no instruction, they just go like fast, like don't even care, and they go up, but in much time. Like it takes them so long to get up if they just go like this, that it's not lucio running. But the basic thing is not to do that, but to go slower, but like push yourself up more, like this. I was like, try and push yourself up as much as possible, and see, I'm already up here. Now, once you've gotten wall climbing down straight to the point, nice and good, you could do it wall running. Now, I kind of sort of just like went with the flow. Well, right when I got out there, I just went with the flow, kind of like just did my own motion. But I recommend putting your hand down at an angle, not as much as you want when you're wall climbing, but down enough, like this. What you're gonna do is it's not like a snappy motion. It's more of like a smooth, nice and consistent motion. There is only a couple ways, because ever since caves got revamped, it's been a bit harder to learn how to wall run. But easiest way is to go on gazebo and go like that. But the better way to learn how to wall run is up here. You wall climb up once you've gotten it down, and then it's like a nice slant to where you're not gonna fall off. But it's also easy to wall run, but it's also like not the most slanted, to where like if you just practice this, like you're not gonna be able to wall run. So that's a good spot to practice. If you haven't gotten your wall climbing down, you could just use that branch. Like you could come over to here, jump on that light, and then go onto that and jump onto there, and then you could just jump onto there, and that'll help you with your wall running. But now that you have your wall running down straight to the point, well, there's just a couple things that you could do with wall running. So if you're being chased by like good lava monkeys and they know how to get up walls in a quick succession, what you may want to do is only go a little bit with wall climbing, and then push up more than you're actually going forwards. But push forwards obviously a little bit, so that you don't just like vert and then you'll fall. But now that your wall running is good, the one final amazing tale that every girl tag player must know, every monkey should know, that if you want to be get in competitive queue, if you want to be good in competitive queue and actually be last in a competitive game, lucio running. Now this skill was really underrated when it was first released, but now I kind of feel like it's overused. People use it way too much. But it's still a good skill. But people, it's kind of getting out of hand. Because there's so many like people going into just default lobbies, lucio running while they're last, and just like juking little kids, and it's not nice. Just go to competitive. And so, okay, now test headway, lucio running. This is how you should place your hand on the wall, like this. And what you're gonna do is with your right hand, you're gonna go up. Not just like straight up like this, but kind of like in a circle, but not too much of a circle, just so that, you don't like go like that and then accidentally like push yourself down like that. And with your left hand, you're just gonna push towards you and, go forwards. So once you get that, I recommend going slow. And then once you get that, I'm not the best at lucio running, but I can do it on a good day. And now I'm just gonna be showing you some useful routes. So the first one, we will actually be needing walls. Second one and the third one, not so much. So first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wall climb up to here, wall run, and then you're going to jump onto this branch. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump onto this branch, run over here. If there's a lava monkey coming, like racing towards you, best juke here, just jumping up like that, and they will just like, you would shoot them. Now, if you're over here and there's another lava monkey coming over there, best thing to do, right hand, jump onto this one, left hand, and then you're gonna get onto this little branch, and then you're gonna get onto the big tree branch, and then you could just, or stump branch, and then you're on stump. So that's like just an easy route from walls to stump in a quick succession. But now this is the second one. I'm gonna teach you 3. The third one's more of like branching. Now what you want to do is there's a couple ways to do this, but you could either just like jump off the picnic bench. What you're gonna do now is you're gonna jump up and get onto the top of gazebo, and right when you get on top of there, you're gonna launch yourself to this branch, and then you're gonna get on double walls and do whatever you want. And then from there, I usually go up, get on big tree, and then I scale, and then I get on there, and then I do the big tree thing, or the stump thing. Why am I so terrible at pronouncing stump? But now for the third one. Now, this you need to be a little bit more experienced. But that's basically all you need to know for this one. So what you're gonna do is start off by going like this. Get onto this one. Now there's 2 ways. If you mess up, jump here and you get too far, the best way to do is just go like this and get on this. Now, what you're gonna do from here, we're not going on stump. What you're gonna do is you're actually gonna jump onto this branch. This one. You're gonna get to this one. So that's like that. And then you jump onto here. You're going to get onto walls. Now you're just gonna sort of wall run. Get onto here. And then from here, I think you could just free branch. Because it's basically just going in a circle to confuse the lava monkeys. And then from here you could just free branch and do whatever you want. So that is the video, and I hope this helped. Bye guys.